Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, and we're going to be looking at the brand new Jolteon-GX card. Probably the best promo GX that we've gotten, aside from Solgaleo. This is finally here, and I'm excited to cover this card, because this is, without a doubt, going to be one of the best new GX promos. It's a really good card, and this card is going to get a lot better when we get Zapdos, Jirachi, and Koko Prism, because Jolteon Zapdos is a winning deck in Japan, and this is also going to be a very good archetype probably in America. So Jolteon-GX, stock up on them if you don't have Jolteon, and get them now while they're probably not going to be as expensive as they will be with the new set, because Jolteon is really, really good. It's probably the best evolution GX that we have at the moment. So let's look at Jolteon and why I like it so much. So Jolteon has 3 attacks, and they're all really good. So the first attack is Electro Bullet. One of the things I love about this card is Electro Bullet. It does 1 for 30, and its attack does 30 damage when your opponent's bench Pokemon. So one of the good things about Electro Bullet is this thing can donk stuff like crazy. So if you go Eevee Jolteon on turn 1 against a Zeraora or a Ralls or a Vulpix, and you play an Electro-POWER, which you can easily combo with a Volkner, Jolteon one-shots those 6 HP Pokemon with Electro-POWER. And thanks to Energy Evolution, you just pop off so quickly. This is why Electro Bullet is so good. It's like Jet Punch with Strong Energy and Dionysi, except Electro-POWER, and it's easy to combo with Volkner. So Jolteon's attack is so good to just donk stuff on turn 1. It's one of the things I love about it is so aggressive. And then we have 2 other attacks. We got Headbolt, which can do 2 for 110. You can make that 1 for 110 with a Thunder Mountain. 110 with a Choice Band lets you do 140. With an Electro-POWER lets you do 170. So you can reach decent numbers with Headbolt. And then we have Swift Run GX, which can do 110 for the same amount of energy. But then you prevent all effects, including damage done to Jolteon during your opponent's next turn. Really good GX attack. This forces your opponent to have to Guzma their way around Jolteon, which is really nice. Obviously, they can knock something out, potentially, but they're not going to damage Jolteon, which is the main thing. It's like having Dawn Wings, and, you know, with Dawn Wings, it's always tricky. Jolteon does, unfortunately, have a few negatives right now. One, it is weak to fighting, so Lycanroc and Buzzwole will kind of cream this card pretty badly. Jolteon can lose to Buzzwole fairly easily, unfortunately. Like, even Baby Buzz Shrine will just tear a Jolteon to shreds. But we do have one saving grace. Since we don't have Zapdos, we're just going to have to kind of play a Naganadel-ish build, is kind of what I've gone with. So, again, Jolteon with Zapdos, Koko Prism, and Jirachi becomes a lot better. Zapdos is kind of your anti-ish Buzzwole card, because with Zapdos, obviously you're resistant to fighting, so like you get some advantages against Buzzwole. So that's why like the Zapdos Jolteon deck is so good. But we don't have Zapdos or Jirachi or Koko Prism yet, so the deck is not going to be good. Jolteon right now is pretty substandard. I think it is still nice to have, but when the new set comes out, Jolteon just gets a lot better. But for now, it's a nice, aggressive, fast-hitting card. It's kind of like the new Buzzwole-ish card in a way. So yeah, the combo I've paired it with is this Zeraora and Naganadel. Naganadel is just here for the ability to counter Buzzwole. That's really about it. I am playing Koko, of course, Koko-GX. I got Magcargo engine going, I got the Ditto, got Lele, got an Oranguru. So this is the build I've gone with. And we've touched upon this in the Flareon video, but I do not think that Eevee GX is very good in this deck either. I mean, to be fair, it'll be sitting on your bench. It's weak to fighting, so, I mean, in a way, it's already going to be an easy target, so if you might as well play an Eevee GX if you really wanted to, because Jolteon's also weak to fighting, so you already have that, like, fighting disadvantage anyway, so it's like, well, it doesn't matter. They'll still target your Jolteons, so it doesn't matter if Eevee's on your bench. But I don't really think Eevee is needed in this deck at all. Again, I think Eevee GX is just only going to be used with Sylveon. That's literally about it. It's just not that good of a card, unfortunately, and it's actually more of an anti-Jolteon card, because you want to go Energy Evolution instead. So now we go into the items. For Electro-POWER, one of the best things about Jolteon is this card. Electro-POWER lets you reach really insane numbers, especially with Electro Bullet. And Electro-POWER Volkner is an insane combo. I am playing 3 Nest Balls, of course, 1 Pal Pad for the supporters, 1 Stretcher for a Pokemon. I am playing 1 Switch, which I'd recommend almost 2 of, because if you don't start with Eevee, you can switch into an Eevee and then get that nice quick turn 1 attack with Jolteon off. So that's kind of why I like the switch in here. 4 Ultra Balls, search for your Pokemon. 1 copy of Thunder Mountain, just an amazing card with lightning types, and it lets Jolteon do 110 damage for 1 energy, or 30 damage for free. And it also helps out with Zeraora. Got 2 Acerolas. One of the things I love about this Acerola is you can combo it really well with Swift Run, because you Swift Run them and they don't knock out Jolteon after the turn later. You can actually just Ace Roll your Jolteon. So Ace Roll I love in this deck. It also goes well with Koko. 4 Cynthias for draw, 4 Lilies, pretty standard stuff, 2 Guzmas, 1 Kukui, really good. Lets Jolteon reach even better numbers with Electro-POWER and Choice Band combos. You can do 190. It's also really good with Zeraora to do 210 against Zoroark with Choice Band. 2 Volkners. Turn 1 Volkner is insane with Jolteon. It lets you get a Lightning Energy and an Electro-POWER, which guarantees a turn 1 Donk on a Vulpix or a Zorua or a Ralts or something. 3 Choice Bands again, 2 DCs for Naganadel, and 8 Lightning Energies. So, yeah, this is my Jolteon deck for now. Literally, I named the deck Jolteon for now because it's Jolteon for now. It's what Jolteon will be before we get all the good tools that this thing will work better with. So yeah, let's go get some matches with on PTCGO. I'm hoping we get some nice turn 1 Donks with Electro Bullet. That'd be pretty fun. So see you guys in some games. Alright, let's go do games with Jolteon. I'm excited. Hopefully we get some cool turn 1 Electro Bullets off. That's gonna be the dream for today's video. But I am excited to play Jolteon. Been looking forward to this card for a bit. Alright, so it looks like potential. Oh, this is gonna be a Meganium mill deck, isn't it? This is definitely a thing. Meganium mill. And we start with Lele. We don't actually have a way to switch out, so yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna get Donk. This is actually a matchup where we might need to play aggressive with Jolteon, so hopefully we can draw our switch here. Or an Electro-POWER. No, it's playing Decidueye. Alright. Let's grab Eevee. Alright, so what's the best play here? Do I Volkner or do I Lillie? I think I just go for Lillie. Yeah, okay, let's see. Do we have Jolteon in the deck? It's not prized, right? I'm not going crazy. Okay, so we got our Magcargo. We did prize. Wow, we actually prized. Wow, 2 Poipoles, really? Okay, so interesting. Prizing Poipole kind of sucks. I don't know if Naganadel is too needed in this matchup, though. I think we just do Lillie for 4. And right, we got another Nest Ball. So I can either get another Eevee or I can get Slugma. Probably just get another Eevee. We have the Acerola, so we can probably set it up. I think we can pass. I mean, next turn, we don't really need to do Electro Bullet. We can just knock him out with Head Bolt. That's the nice thing about Jolteon, is you can just play really aggressive and just go off on these 60 HP Ralts and 60 HP Mudkips and 40 HP Dittos. We'll see what my opponent does here. He's going to get rid of a Swampert and a Timer Ball. Probably going for Lele for his own Lillie. Or an Elm, but probably a Lillie. And I mean, if this is just going to be Decidueye Ninetales, we should be okay. As long as Jolteon never gets one-shot, I mean, we can win. Decidueye does have a lot of HP, so it's a little bit harder to take out, but I feel confident that we can win this. Unless this is a Meganium deck. Meganium probably is more nerve-wracking than like a straight Decidueye Ninetales deck. Meganium probably would give us more of a run for our money. So, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's just like a Decidueye Ninetales deck. He is playing Larvitar, though, so that might be a problem. That fighting type I saw in the pre-game loading thing probably is a Larvitar. Okay, so it's going to pass. We drew an Electro-POWER. That's huge. That is really huge, actually. Would be nice to actually Guzma this Vulpix, knock it out. But you know what? I'm fine with this. Taking out a Rowlet is pretty good in my books. I like it. Well, Volkner, just a thin. I don't really know what I want to grab. I guess another Electro-POWER wouldn't hurt. And yeah, we'll just knock him out here. Could hit the Ditto if it doesn't evolve. We don't need to hit Vulpix, I don't think. I think what we'll do is we'll hit The Mudkip, maybe? Could hit Lele. That could be good. We can hit Lele, then we just need to knock it out with a Choice Band. Or an Electro-Power with a Head Bolt. I actually think that's a really good play. Maybe just hit the Lele for 30. It's either Rowlet or Lele. I think, we'll hit the Rowlet. If he doesn't get Decidueye or Dartrix down, we'll threaten that Rowlet. I like that. I don't know. There's a Poipole. Not bad. Naganadel might be good here. It's going to Timer Ball. It's going to get a Double Tails. And he scoops. Yeah. He just scoops. Jolteon, it can beat these decks that, like, ooh, dang, 100 coins. Let's go. Oh, no, he wasn't playing Larvitar. So this was like a Ninetales deck with Decidueye. I think this matchup is favored. Any matchup where the opponent just has, like, low HP basics throughout, like, the early game, this deck just preys on those decks. That's why Jolteon is so powerful. We'll see what we play against next here. I'm gonna go check the Fortnite item shop actually on my phone. Alright, so let's see. Alright, looks like Decidueye Zoroark. Uncle Yuri, that is a very familiar name. Don't know why, but that name just sounds very familiar. We do win the coin flip, which is good. See if we can get a good start with Jolteon. We do not. We start with Ditto, which can turn into Jolteon. But we have to draw Jolteon, so that's not great. We actually have a pretty bad hand in general, I think. Not great. Never mind. Oh, Golisopod. Okay. ZoroPod is... Ooh, wow! Yo, we actually prized... Dang, 2 Eevees and a Jolteon. Those are some pretty tragic prizes. I feel like ZoroPod is a bad matchup. Golisopod and Acerola is really a pain. It's a pain to deal with. Let's get rid of DC. Get Lele for Lillie. I can draw 8 cards, but I don't want to waste my stadium. I mean, Ditto might be stuck here, to be honest. Ditto might be stuck. Alright, well, Lillie. We might be able to knock out Wimpod, though, which would be pretty good. Or just get a Guzma Electro-Power for next turn. That would also be really good. So I can knock out Zorua. Never mind, we did not get either. We get Slugma down, which is good. Good pass. Okay, so not getting either an Electro-Power or Guzma is pretty bad, not gonna lie. It is pretty bad, but... we'll see what my opponent can do. He's going to Elm's Lecture, so he's just going to have a simple turn. Triple Zorua, so if I actually deal with this Wimpod now, we don't have to worry about Golisopod right away, which I kind of like, because this Golisopod could be annoying. I could knock out this Wimpod, though, with a Head Bolt, which I might do. Alright, so my opponent passes after bringing out a Giratina of all cards. We can knock that out, so that's good. Definitely could try and knock it out. Whoa, don't want to do that. Or do I? Yeah, I mean... yeah, that's fine. No, I don't know. I really don't know what to do with this hand. Well, I do, but I don't know what do I want. Do I want to waste this? Because I kind of feel like we're going to need Acerola, and this Ditto is our Acerola target. Yeah, I think we need to just save that for Acerola. We will... I honestly don't even know if he has a counter stadium. Okay, we got the Acerola. We'll smooth over for... oh, we didn't get an Electro-Power, actually. Alright, we're gonna have to just settle for an Electro Bullet. He's stuck in the active, maybe, which is kind of good, too. I like that. I could get a Guzma. I'm actually tempted to get a Guzma here. Yeah, let's get a Guzma. So we can Headbolt him, and then finish him off later with an Electro Bullet, which actually doesn't sound too terrible. Or we can put 30 damage on him now, which I like. I think we just go for the Electro Bullet. He might be stuck in the active too. I don't know if he's playing multiple copies of Switch or not. So the only way out of this is if he Guzmas or Acerolas. I'd actually rather Acerola a Giratina than Ghost Bot though. Giratina's only like biggest thing that it does is put 10 damage on me, which could be relevant, I guess, with like double Giratina, Choice Band, Crossing Cut on Jolteon, but that is not going to happen anytime soon. Just going to get rid of a Stretcher. Alright, we'll see what my opponent does here. We'll see what he does. He's gonna Guzma, so he did find the Guzma. Probably gonna knock out Magcargo. Yep, that's right. And I'm fine with this. I am fine with this. We do lose Magcargo, but we can always get a back Stretcher, right? There's a Guzma. No. Every time I do Smooth Over, I always act surprised when I draw something. I gotta stop doing that. I think we just Headbolt them. And then Acerola next turn. I like that. He's not going to knock out Jolteon. There's no way. We can actually maybe KO him next turn with, if he doesn't Acerola, we can Swift Run him. Or I can try an Electro-Power, Electro-Pull at him, but I think I'm just going to try an Acerola and just knock him out. Double Tails. This guy actually got double heads, bruh. Yo, that's insane. That's bad. I can't believe he actually got double heads off that. He's gonna get rid of an E-Hammer. That's good. Because now we can attack with Naganadel a bit easier. Naganadel might not do much in this matchup. I don't even know if we're ever gonna get to the point where we get to use Turning Point's effect. But it might be useful because he can sponge a hit from first impression or I just beating most of the time. Let's see. Does he Acerola here? I think he's going... He might retreat also. Or Acerola. Oh my gosh. Dude. Ah, that's so frustrating, dude. Oh. Let's see what we draw. Drew DCE. He's probably going to do another Acerola though, which is pretty annoying. That's kind of the issue. We don't have another Acerola to work with here with our hand, which is a problem. I'm tempted to Swift Run him. Then he has to Guzma out of it. So let's do Swift Run. This way he has to Guzma around it. And then we Guzma our own, and we'll knock something out with our own Guzma. I don't know if this was the best call or not, but we're going to say it is. We're just going to force him to have to Guzma around this. And then we'll use our own Guzma to knock out Zoroark next turn. I hope that works out. How much HP does he have again? 70? So if we can actually just straight up draw an Electro-Power, we can knock it out with Electro Bullet, which would be pretty good too. So we have some options here. He's gonna, yep, there it is. He's gonna probably knock out Eevee. Yep. So we're gonna be running on a weaker Jolteon engine because we actually did prize a couple guys, but we are gonna take 2 prizes here, which is good. But the only thing I am scared of now is Acerola. All that's left to deal with is Acerola. All that we have now to deal with is now Acerola. Alright, I would like to get some Zeraoras going. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Zeraora time, boys. We need to build up Zeraora, I think, too. So yeah, we'll just knock out Zoroark here. No Electro-Power knockout. Kind of stinks. Electro Bullets 10 short, but that's fine. It would have been nice to get that knockout, though, especially get damage on him from Zeraora. See what our prizes are. We're looking for Eevee. There it is. There it is. We can retreat into Zeraora next turn, and hopefully use Plasma Fist. Probably, honestly, knock him out with Plasma Fist. So, I'm feeling a little confident right now. That Swift Run GX definitely, I think, gave us a bit of an edge. He has taken 2 prizes, though, from the Magcargo and Eevee, so that is something we have to consider. But the thing with ZoroPod is it's all about the Acerola game. He's never going... It's hard for him to one-shot, but that Lele on my bench could be an easy crossing cut knockout. So that's the only other problem here. But if we can knock him out Zeraora next turn, I'm feeling good about this matchup and position. I think a Volkner top deck would literally almost guarantee us the game, because we can get Electro-POWER, the energy, as long as their stadiums get bumped. Plasma Fist, knock him out. And I mean, at this point, my opponent will be struggling quite a bit to catch up. Zeraora is a beast. All we need is like our last Guzma. So, I hope we draw Volkner here. We do play 2. I think 3 Volkners might be the better way to go. He's gonna judge me. Okay, rip that. We'll see if we can still get anything off of this. Okay, we can... Oh, we bumped the stadium. No, I didn't think he was playing a counter stadium. And of course he hits it off of a judge too. That's just like... Wow, that's so annoying. We actually would have knocked him out here if he didn't do that. That's really good. Pretty bad. I think we Volkner. Volkner for energy. I could go Koko. Tapu Koko. I might, yeah, I think we go Koko here. Actually, I don't know if Koko's the better player or not. I don't know if I want to get a Oranguru or a Koko. I might honestly just bring out Naganadel. Let him knock it out. He's probably gonna get a Guzma though. This is so bad, dude. Why did he have to bump my stadium out of a judge? Oh, God. This is really bad. Really bad, really annoying. I think I just let him knock out Naganadel. I don't like it, but I at this point don't see how we're winning the game, but whatever. He'll probably have a Guzma. He's played... Well, no, he's actually played 3. I did not realize that. I only thought he played 1 Guzma throughout the entire match. Okay. Oh, well. He still only has 1 trade for now anyways, unless he falls at Ditto. It's not the end of the world. If he does not go Jolteon, we might be able to pull off a Zeraora, like, insane comeback. Hopefully. He hits a Guzma off of that trade, bro. That is a sick joke. You actually hit the Guzma off of that. What do you mean, brother? I'm actually kind of happy I'm knocking out Golisopod, though, over KOing a Zoroark, because Golisopod can easily finish my Lele off. Ooh, alright, we got an Acerola, that's pretty good. So we will KO him here. Get energy. Pal Pad, maybe? I mean, we're looking for Guzma. Pal Pad gives us the best outs. We might not even Acerola. We might just try and go all in and get a Guzma. Get Guzma. Probably... I guess we get Volkner back, just keep getting the Electro-Powers if it ever comes down to it. We might be able to ace roll it next turn, but if we can just draw Guzma, might be okay. We'll take our 2 prizes. Switch, Eevee. No Jolteon, that's bad. We do have a switch though, so that's huge. That is huge. We should survive the turn. There's no way he can cross and cut me, so we might be able to pull off a win here. Thanks to Zeraora. Unless somehow he manages to do 190. But we should be safe. I don't think he has anything he could use. We'll see. I think we're safe. I think we're safe. Not guaranteed. He could Field Blower me. That would suck if he Field Blowers me. But I would only play 1 Electro-Power, so like if he doesn't Field Blower me, we should win here if we can hit our last Electro-Power, which is all we need to wrap up the game. So, hopefully we're able to come back. He's gonna judge me, never mind. We could maybe hit that Volkner we got back. Or Guzma Electro-Power. Okay, we got Volkner, but we didn't get an Electro-Power. Oh my gosh. Dude, come on. I don't know. This is pretty awkward. These guy's judges are messing me up, and I don't know where my Electro-Powers are. That's all I need. All I need are my Electro-Powers. All I need are Electro-Powers. Okay. That might be it, Chief. That might be what we needed to win. Come on, dude. Sorry, my internet just drives me off the wall. Alright. I think we got him. Hopefully. We just need to get Switch or Electro-Power. But, if not, he doesn't have that last Guzma, we can try and go aggressive. Do I have to get the energy? Let's get the Switch. We have less switches than we do Electro-Powers. We're kind of devoted to this play, though, so we're going all in. We are going all in. If we don't hit this, we lose. Electro-Power. Don't let me down. Son of a gun! Oh no. Dude, that loss cheeses me. That cheeses me so hard. Oh my gosh. Oh, we were like 1 card off of winning. Bro, are you serious? Oh, dude, come on. Come on, Oranguru. I'll see you guys in another game. Alright, guys, let's go do one last game with our deck. Hopefully we can get some good KOs. And it looks like we're against Ultra Necrozma. Okay, this is going to be an interesting matchup. Not gonna lie, I don't really know how I'm going to take it. Ultra Necrozma might be a hard matchup for us. Or it might be an easy matchup. I have no idea how I feel about it yet. But what I do know is my hand is not that good. We have 2 Jolteon, so we cannot go Energy Evolution. Don't know if that matters, but I think it does. I think I'm just going to have to do Lillie here if Lele's not prized. Gonna have to do that. Sorry, Jolteon. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to do Lillie. I could Volkner, but probably go for Lillie. Hopefully we're able to get a Slugma off, though. We do have Magcargo in our hand. Let's go for a little Lillie for 5. We might get Marshadowed, so there is the possibility of that. Let's see. Okay, we didn't get Slugma. We did get Eevee. I did get a Oranguru, which I like. I'll just pass. We'll Volkner next turn. Go Jolteon. hit him pretty hard. If I can maybe draw a Thunder Mountain, I can knock him out with Plasma Fist. But Zeraora, I think, is going to be a really good attacker in this matchup. It will allow me to take a one-shot on something. He's going to Lillie for 4. Does get any NKs or anything. See what he gets. He's gonna Ultra Ball. I was gonna say, did he not get anything? Because he's sitting there and like not doing anything. I'm like, oh shoot, maybe he didn't, but he's probably just thinking. Alright, it's gonna get rid of 2 energies. Gonna get the NK. Luckily, Donwings only does 120. And he's gonna pass. Alright, so not great for my opponent. We did draw an Acerola. I actually like that quite a bit. We will Volkner for probably Nest Ball and Energy, because I can actually Acerola next turn, assuming he just does Dark Flash. Though I might want to get Slugma instead of another Eevee. But I don't really have anything to Acerola into. But I might be able to actually do Struct for the Thunder Mound. We even have Thunder Mound in the deck. I should probably check. Yeah, we do. Okay, we'll just get Slugma. We'll get Slugma. I could have got another Eevee. Let's just go for Slugma. I might be able to like play Magcargo and Instruct next turn. So we'll retreat. I might play 1 Electro-POWER. Just maybe I play 2 to 2-shot him. But I might want to save it. So I think we'll just do Electro Bullet for 60 and 30 to the benched Donwings, I guess. Maybe he can hit the NK2 in case it's involved in a Malamar, but he's probably going to. So we're just going to hit the Donwings and soften it up. That can definitely get killed maybe by like Tapu Koko-GX. We'll just put 60 on the active. It's going to put Malamar down, yeah, okay. So next turn we can either knock him out with Swift Run or Head Bolt. I might get the Swift Run knockout, to be honest with you. I think Swift Run is going to be the best thing we can do here. We might get Marshadowed, but if not, we'll just hit him with a Swift Run. He'll hit me for 120. Maybe. He's going to Cynthia. I am a little scared of Ultra Necrozma. That's the only thing I'm worried about. So I'm hoping that Zeraora is kind of going to be our counter to it, hopefully. Like, we can Swift Run, Acerola next turn, and then maybe draw into our Thunder Mountain with Magcargo. Go attack with Zeraora. So that's kind of going to be my game plan here. And we'll see if it works. Going to put an energy on to Donwings. Going to Psychic Recharge to it. Which is fine. Okay, so I guess we can Magcargo for Choice Band, knock him out Swift Run. I think I'm fine with that. Force him to find Guzma. Let's see what we draw. Drew an energy. I like that. Probably want to save DC. Yeah. Let's just play Lightning, who cares? We'll smooth over for a Choice Band. So we hit for 140. We do need to get Choice Band here. Or I can just get another Electro-POWER. Probably just get Choice Band, honestly. I don't really think it matters what we get. Would be nice to draw supporters soon, though. But next turn, we should be able to maybe draw into, hopefully, our Thunder Mound. If our prizes are good enough, we can maybe draw into Thunder Mound here. And we'll Swift Run. And now I can't do Moon's Eclipse on my Jolteon, so we have to do Guzma. We got a Switch. Got a Choice Band. Okay, so that's good. We can definitely do Instruct for Thunder Mountain, then Acerola into Zeraora, and then take a knockout Zeraora or something. But Jolteon can still take a knockout. I could probably get a Guzma here too, which would be really good. So we're kind of just chilling. We're going to be able to take quite a few prizes pretty quickly. This is the nice thing about Jolteon. When you can get a nice knockout with like a Swift Run, you force your opponent to some pretty tough spots. They only have 1 Malamar in play. They might not even attack me. Yeah, they just scoop. They just scoop the game. They see the writing on the wall. But I think I'm going to wrap today's PTCGO video here, guys. Showing off what Jolteon is all about. This matchup could have been a lot worse, though, to be fair. Ultra Necrozma is definitely more scarier than Donwings. Ultra Necrozma can one-shot me fairly easily, and the only answer we have to it is literally, like, Zeraora. But, yeah, you know what, I'm fine. We won the game. We showed off the power of Jolteon here in the early game. Jolteon in the early game so aggressive. And yeah, when you do get turns where you get to use like a Swift Run, you can put your opponent into a tough spot. Jolteon can definitely take a few prizes before it goes down. That's kind of the goal of what Jolteon is all about, and that's why I do like Jolteon a lot. And again, once Zapdos and Jirachi come out, Jolteon is going to get so much better. Right now, I think it is still kind of mediocre. You know, we did take a pretty hard L there in that second game there we got, but Jolteon definitely is a good card. It's going to go up in price once we get Zapdos, Jirachi, and Coco Prism, but yeah. That's going to wrap this PTCGO video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to help me reach 4,000 subscribers if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Again, make sure to subscribe so that I can get to 4K subs. Catch you guys in a PTCGO video, and goodbye.